Nicaragua is one of the poorest country I have ever seen, but there's always the difference between the rich and the very, very poor. Middle class is hardly non-existent. The poor people are very kind and very innocent, and most of them are very, very grateful for the services that we provide.
The Volunteer Optometric Services to Humanity, or VOSH, is an organization that travels to San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua each January. For 1 week, doctors, students, opticians, translators, and other volunteers help provide eye care for the needy in this area. Nicaraguans are transported by bus from surrounding areas to this unique clinic each day. The majority cannot afford health care. Therefore, some spend their entire day waiting just to have their eyes examined.
Well, the patient initially has information taken about their name and their address and all that. Then they go through a screening process that tests their visual acuity and asks them some questions, like what's called the medical history. Then they'll go to the individual clinic rooms where the optometrists and students there will test their eyes. And assuming their eyes are healthy, then they'll move on to the dispensing area where the folks down there will find a pair of glasses that fills that prescription for them.
So you get the piece of paper, and it has like their name, where they're from, how old they are, and we ask them questions like, do you have glasses? Can you see letters? Can you see distance? They go through to the doctor's office, and then they get a prescription here, and then we get the paper when they come down, and we look at our glasses and try to find one that matches. So we're gonna go. It's plus 250 to bifocal, so we go in the bifocal box for 2 to 275, and we're gonna look for it. Yes, these are the ones. Right. The golden pair, and they're yellow, so they're gonna have to work. All right. So now we're gonna go out and find Senora Roselva. So they're bifocals.
¿Son bifocales, señora? Sí, sí. Sí.
Probably need it.
¿Puede ver la distancia?
Sí, sí.
Sí, arriba de la línea.
Sí, arriba.
Y
Sí,
abajo de la línea.
Sí, sí.
Every single patient that attends the clinic gets a pair of sunglasses because the sun is so strong in Nicaragua that they are in dear need of sunglasses.
This past January, I took part in my first VOSH mission translating for Dr. Matthew Blondin. One of the most touching moments for me was when twin girls who were about 2 years old and cross-eyed came to our clinic. Their grandmother brought them and was very worried that her granddaughters would need surgery to repair their sight, which she could not afford. Dr. Blondin instead prescribed a heavy prescription of eyeglasses for them so that the girls would not need an operation. Their grandmother was so thankful and began to cry in happiness that her granddaughters would not need surgery.
You can help us by donating eyeglasses.
Ask for volunteer doctors and students and support staff to come along with them.
You help two groups of people. You help the people that need the work, and you also help yourselves. It gives you a good feeling to help other people. And you go back energized, knowing that you helped a lot of people.
It really makes a difference for people who don't have good vision. I mean, it affects everything.
Past mission, VOSH was able to help 2,674 patients. The stories, culture, and people were incredible, helping to focus everyone's life in a different way.